Can you solve one of the most asked interview questions? Today we are solving LeetCode 20 validate parentheses using an easy beginner-friendly C++ approach. In this video, you will learn stat concept, matching bracket logic, dry run, and interview-ready code. So let's start. So before understanding the question, first we read the question. Given a string S containing just a character, uh, open bracket, close bracket, curly brackets, and determine if the input string is valid. Then input string is valid if open bracket must be closed at the same type of brackets. Open bracket must be closed in the correct order. Every closed bracket has a corresponding opening bracket of the same type. So let's understand in a simple words. We are given a string containing a brackets and we need to check whether the brackets are valid or not. A string is valid if every opening of bracket has a closing bracket and a bracket close in the and a bracket close in the correct order. So we can take example here. So we have two example here. In the input one, you can see that all the brackets are closed. The output is true, but as you can see in the input 2, all the both the brackets are opening. There is no closing for any bracket. So we return the output as false. So now we understand the approach to solve this question. We use a stack. Whenever we get an opening bracket, we push it into the stack. Whenever we get a closing bracket, we check the top of the element of the stack. The bracket matches the top matches pop the stack. Otherwise, we return false. So before starting the code, I want to explain the what is stack. So here you can see a diagram explaining how the stack work and what is a stack. Stack is simply stacking each above a number. As you can, when we push it a number, insert insertion of 4, we push the number 4, it will going on the top of the stack. And when we pop an element from the stack, it also pop from the uh, on the top only. So this is how the stack work, as you can see here. So let's see the code here. So first we create a stack to store the opening brackets. We loop through the every character of the string. If the character is the opening bracket, we push it into the stack. If it is a closing bracket, we need to check the matching. If stack is empty, that means we need to find a closing bracket before the opening bracket. which is invalid. Here we check whether a current closing bracket matches the top bracket. If not matches, return false immediately. If the bracket matches, we remove the opening bracket from the stack. At the end, if the stack becomes empty, that means all the bracket matches successfully. So before submitting the code, let's dry run. We can take an input of one character is the curly bracket, open bracket, push into the stack. We add it, we first create a stack. Step two characters push into the second character, also push into the stack. When the third character came, the match character founds, so we pop the stack. So it came out. Now character 4 is the closing curly bracket. Then again we pop. So now our stack become empty. So we return true. The time complexity is O of n because we visit every character once. The space complexity is O and n because the stack can store all the brackets. So if the explanation helped you, make sure like the and subscribe and comment which little problem you want next.